They are like a brushed gold. No markings that I can see, but they are the size of bigger than a quarter. Okay? So you got those that you can get, but you can also get these. Yes, I love that. You can also get these that are yellow with a rhinestone in the middle, blue, green and red and yellow, kind of the same pattern as the daisy kind of pattern. They do have the little pad on them, and I tried them on today, y'all. They feel so nice with those on them. I really, just getting into doing clip-ons, and I just cannot believe the difference in on your ears with those. It's nice, just wonderful, and they stay so much better. It's just great. So you get those. So you would get both of those sets, and you can see they both actually are about, this was a little bit bigger than a quarter. So you're going to get those, and I'm going to move my auction to stage, and we're going to run them now. We're going to go sudden death. So you have 15 seconds and then it's over. Hello, Michelle. Mwah! Welcome, welcome. Starting now, running now. If you would like these gorgeous clip-ons for $5, $5. Running now. I'm going to keep those out there just in case anybody would like them if you don't want those now. Because I'm one of those people that do one of those crazy things at the end. I get all cuckoo and stuff at the end of my show. And it is late. I could just really get crazy. So we got those. They're sitting over there. They're not far away. They're just hanging out. Okay. Now we're going to put these up. And we're looking at this. It's a gorgeous gold tone, maybe box herringbone or something of nature, all tied in a little knot. It is gold tone. This hangs down to about 2.5 inches from your ear. 2.5 inches. So you would get that set for sure. Y'all, I have this and I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try it. We'll try it because I love it. It holds so many things for me to show off, and it makes it closer to you, but I don't know if it'll work. I just love it. You get that. But also, stick around because there's more nice stuff coming. And also, you get these beautiful gold tone, stone or glass. I'm not sure. I'm going to test them. Pierced hoops. I like the way that does. It's going to stay real well in your ear. This right here, these are about the size of a dime. Not bigger than a dime. I can guarantee you. There's your quarter. We're going to see what the Presidium likes about these because I love the gold is well coated, all right? They're well coated. Let's see. Somebody to make them that well doesn't put cheap stuff in the stones. Nope, they have not. These are at least glass. So I would say glass or quartz or rhinestone colored. Okay? Every one of them goes into the glass. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Wow. You bought something. Wow, Michelle, thank you so much. Oh, goodness. Thank you. You'll love that. She's pretty, and I'll find it for you as soon as I run a few things. Thank you. And so this right here is one for you. So you would get both of these for $2.50 each. $2.50 each. And they are glass or better as far as the stones. All right. We're going to restart the auction and run it now. Running now. Running now. Running now. If you like those. Beautiful, colorful. Well, then there you go. We're going to have to remove that from stage. Make some edits. Fix this. And may not let me save it. If it won't, we will duplicate it. And we'll edit the duplicate, because I think that's what's happening. It won't let you duplicate something that you've already run, I believe. So, and it won't let you edit. I mean, it'll let you duplicate it, but it won't let you edit it. All right. Now we're going to fix it to be my normal way. And we're going to do it my way. Doing it my way. I noticed. Well, I did, but it wouldn't even let me. It wouldn't let me, even though I have restarted it, it wouldn't let me. So I don't know how that works. I really don't. I do have something that I will be running for 5, but I'm switching this for now to be now. I'm switching this to be $4 and up for these because these are not name brands. These are not designers. That's what I call it anyway, designer. All right? So these are not designers. So I'm going to rerun this now for $4 for 2 of them. For $4. If you're still not interested, I understand. But I thought I would do that because that's how I wanted to do my costume. Not name brand, right? I wanted to do it that way. So those are up for grabs. Running now for 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 15 seconds coming your way. All right. All right. We'll put these up here with these. And if somebody comes in and says, I like those, don't let them get away. How much? You know, we'll just, they'll see them, right? That way I'm not having to take a picture and type the show. Well, since nobody wants to bid on anything like that, let's see if you want to bid on something like this. Remember, this is an earrings train, right? We are running the caboose of the earrings trains. This is a vintage set of coral earrings with a shiny kind of green square bead in there that doesn't move my Presidium a lick. But, and I can't say, it may be just reflection on that, so I can't really say they glow. But this is Coro, and they are clip-ons. There's your sign. Those two. And there's your quarter. You see how big they are based on the quarter. That's a 2022 quarter. Here is some more beautiful stones on a pair of earrings. Okay, excuse my hair. It comes out, I guess. It is pretty lucite. And we've got this one marked as, we're going to say that's Sarah Coventry, isn't it? It looks like it ought to be Sarah Coventry. It's all jibber jabbered, but it looks like Sarah Coventry. Sarah Coventry. Let's see if this one comes up better. I think it's Sarah Coventry, but you know, I got that weapon. That helps me look and helps us look. You know, I don't know. I guess that's Sarah Coventry, because that's usually how she puts it. But it's got a C in the front of it. Anybody got any suggestions on that? See how you throw it to the side and it says Sarah Cove. So that's what I think. It's Sarah Coventry. All right, let's see if those glow. Nope. They are closed back. Got the glue in there shining. They are pretty lucite because nothing's moving my Presidium. And so we have the pair of Sarah Coventry clip-ons. So now you have two more. That equals out to be about a quarter size, don't y'all think? Restarting auction and running now for 15 seconds. Running now for 15 seconds. Running 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, nobody even wants their cove and the beautiful Coro, which really looks neat to me. I don't know. That green to me is so pretty. I might end up wearing those. Just telling you. Alrighty. So we've got 3 different things here. There's a stone missing, but I have the stone to include. I have the stone to include with it, I think. Darn it. I may have to keep these just because I can't put my finger on the stone. But I have the stone to put in it. They are stainless steel. If y'all know what the measurements are for stainless steel, it's 316. They are stainless steel, silver coated, and supposedly the package comes with saying this about these. Now, I'm not saying that they are, but that's what they say. To go look this up, this is the certificate for them. And these are crystals from Swarovski.com. Now, I don't know that. Here's another pair or another one. They are marked stainless steel. They are pierced. So you would get this one, and keep in mind that the actual size of these, if you like a medium size hoop, these are perfect. And they are inner, like if you wear them, they look like that, right? That's what they look like when you have them on, because they have them on the inside and they have them on the out. My Presidium, of course, hits to quartz and glass, right? But crystals don't actually go anything but to glass, as far as I know of, on Presidium. So we're looking at, you would get this set, okay? And you would get this set, same kind. These have all their stones, okay? No stones fell out of this. Whoopsie. The blue set you would get, as well as the yellow set that I'm missing the stone. But I believe I have the stone. I was looking, and I watched the stone fall on the floor, so I'm going to try to find it. Regardless, you paying or bidding based on the fact that the stone's missing, right? And if I find it, it's going in your box with these. So you're getting all three of these, right? For $4. $4 running now. And you'll also get these little stickers. But regardless, you can do something with these stones in a way that, thank you, Michelle. You could potentially do something with those, right? I mean, and make something very pretty. So, and that's probably why they fall out, because I can't keep them from falling, right? Ain't that right? You had me at the blue ones. Thank you so much, Michelle. The blue ones are pretty. But I'm going to include all of these little tags and stuff. I can't guarantee they mean anything, but it was in the package with them. I don't back it or nothing like that, but you can look up that code and see what it means. Those is coming to my Michelle. To the Michelle glow, sweet Michelle. Number 0. Hold on. Miss Christina showed me something today, and that I can start, instead of, I'm going to put everything in a bag, but I can just start writing y'all's names down on a piece of paper and just keep a running start of, the ones that you win. And that way I don't have to have a little bag for you. I can just have, your name, and I know which ones you won, right, during the live of the show. So I like that idea, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it, but right now I'm going to be slow at it until I can get faster. All right. Now we're going on to the next set, which is going to be some beautiful, now this is just going to be one set because we're running it for 4. These are very old and very pretty. I did not wash them up. I wiped that one off, and you see it clears. Excuse me. It clears. It has some AB coating on it. They are well made. Well made. Gold tone. Clip-ons. That do that. And I don't know what orange means. Maybe the glow expert in the chat can tell us what gold means, but these turned orange from red. Even the one that I wiped off, right? They are internally turning orange, and they're definitely beautiful. And they do not go. I know. Who is that? But these are gorgeous, okay? You can't you go try to find these, it's very hard. I did try to find some information on them about the maker of them, but I can't find anything. They are nice size. They are pretty big on your ear, you see. And I love them. I just look at them, how beautiful that is. So we're going to run this right now for $4 for that pair of beautiful clip-ons. Running now. Running now. You don't find these in the outskirts of the world. See how that glistens? See how that AB glistens with this? Somehow or another. Thank you so much, Michelle. You just don't get that every day. I mean, that is just old, right? These are old. She's had those from Grandma. I swear she had to. And look how long they've lasted and how well they're made. Beautiful set, Michelle. Beautiful. You've gotten one. And 0 and 1 tonight. You starting us off well. Hope David's still in the chat. David's still hanging out with me tonight. Are you just sitting there watching television? I think so too. Those are pretty old. David popped in and was talking to me just a minute ago. Not David from David's Collects, but David from Great Finds, Great Deals. David Deals. David Deals. All right, now we're going to run some beautiful Southwestern style. If anybody's in here and likes those, we're going to run these. Are silver tone, turquoise type stones. Hello, for Mother Goose. And we've got this. They are probably down to about 1.5 inches on these because of that hoop and the size of the the size of the, yeah, that's what you're looking at. A little bit more. They, of course, turquoise doesn't really, you know what I'm saying, doesn't go anywhere and do anything with the Presidium. But that's what they sound like when they hit plastic. That's what my plastic sounds like. But this is what they sound like when they hit metal. So that'll give y'all an idea of what you're dealing with. If it's glass, Presidium will say it's glass. And you know what? Presidium does say that. Thank you, sweetie. You're going to miss the Mexico. You're going to miss some nice glow, sweetheart. I'm sorry you have to go to bed. Let me show you these, though, Michelle. See these? They do the same thing, but I'm going to run them in a little bit. Night-night. You'll catch me later, and I'll catch you soon. All right, so we've got those. They're up for grabs. Then you have this gorgeous set of mother of pearl and very pretty abalone inlay earrings. They are artisan made from alpaca, so that means they're not silver, but they have a quality of metal that is silver. But they're not silver. They're just alpaca Mexico silver, right? And these are bigger than a quarter. So you would get those and those for $4. We're running now, and start 15 seconds if you like them. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Running now. Number 2. Thank y'all for looking at those. We'll put them back here with the other rejects that somebody might come in and pop in and say, we like those. Sorry. When I get to talking, my sinuses start draining. All right, anybody that's joined, that's new, keep in mind, this is the buyer's giveaway. And this is up for grabs in the actual auctions right now for pre-bids if anybody would like them. It is sterling silver, and I do not really know, can't get a scratch on that color of gold right there. It could just be a gold like overlay on sterling, but these test to be silver. If you see down here, you see how they're done? It's like maybe it's inlaid in it. The gold is on top of the silver, but I can't test it. My skill is not there to test it. And I don't want to hurt them, right? I just don't. All righty. We're already 30 minutes in here. What the world? All right, so we got 2, 3. We got 3 pair coming up next. And they're 3 good pair, by the way. 3 really good pair. We've got these that are old and are screwbacks. They do need a little cleaning. I had taken some toothpaste and Windex vinegar and washed them up some. But that's about as far as I wanted to go with something harsh. Because of the age of them and all, I just don't know what they'll tolerate. So these are screwbacks. And that's their size. And look at what they do. Okay, they do have a closed back, but there's no way that glue glows green, okay? Glue does not glow green. It will glow what color you see and the outsides there, but it won't glow green. So we're looking at lucite here, some old lucite on these, and they're gorgeous. Set. Number 2, we're looking at post, hooks, dangly blue, stone or enamel. Not really sure. If I put my presidium on it, it doesn't speak anything. It doesn't say a word. And neither does it say anything about the stone. These are probably from your ear, maybe 3/4 of an inch, I would say. However, the same thing happens with these beautiful, you see, I like my little light to go down like that. You see those purple stones? The same thing happens with those stones. I think that's enamel. See how that lights up some? The same thing happens with those purple stones as it does on those over here. See? You see that? Does the same thing. So, you get those. Not, but there's more. One more. You don't want to go without these in your collection. These are older 925, tested, confirmed, sterling silver, AB, red hanging little. I don't know if this is glass or if it's lucite of some sort. Let's check. Doesn't move on the Presidium. Does not move on the Presidium. They dingle dangly doos with caps. And they are sterling. It tried to fall off, but it didn't. They tried to, get it off over these years. Somebody loved them. But we'll see if these actually do anything, but usually they don't because of the AB coating on them. The AB coating stops things. But you get all three. We're running now for about $4 for all three if anybody would like them. $4 running now. If anybody likes them. All three, you're passing up sterling silver for $4. You're passing up vintage earrings. Alrighty. Thank y'all for looking at them. We'll lay those over here. They'll stay with me. For sure. I don't mind. Just can't wear them. My ears don't have a hole. Well, it does have a hole. It just hurts so bad to get it open. Okay. Well, yes, ma'am, Miss Muffet. I'll run it again. Let me sit them back up here and run them again. These are sterling, and the others are not. But all the other ones are they green glow. You see, and even the little purple on the enamel set is green. And by the way, that's both sides. You see how that's both sides? Isn't that neat? It doesn't matter how they're hanging. They're going to look the same on both sides. I like that. That's neat. We're running it again. Rerunning. Miss Muffet said, run now. Run. Running now. Thank you so much for your bid. Thank you. It's 4 seconds. $4. 1 second. Thank you, Miss Muffet. I appreciate your bids. You are now in the drawing for the giveaway of the sterling silver earring posts up in the back of there. See them? It's a buyer's giveaway. Thank you so much. Alrighty. And my show goes until 11-ish, but I can go longer. So I'm not, I don't have to. If somebody's coming in and they say, oh, no, I want more, right? I want you to stay on a little more. I want to see more. Then I can stay on a little more because I'm the last caboose of this train. So, all right. She got number 2. Thank you, thank you. Those coming home to you. You would like those. You will love them a lot. Because you got a little sterling, vintage, some enamel. That's an awesome mix. It's an awesome mix. Alrighty, now we're going to run. This is number 2. Now we're going to run something that I know is Swarovski. I don't know if I said that right. Y'all can correct me if you want to. Swarovski. Is that how you say? Swarovski. Swarovski. And you sound from Georgia? Can't even believe I can say that right. You know what I'm saying? Because there is your little swan. So therefore, you know that what you're bidding on is a set of clip-ons from Swarovski with Swarovski crystal. Oh, crystal. Okay. And there's those, and let's test those. I want to see what the crystal really does on the Presidium. It really doesn't do anything. It does not do a thing. It doesn't go up. It doesn't do anything. And the little pearl on these don't go up either. So, you know. Just a moment. Just, ouch. You can pinch yourself with this. I've done it more than one time, pinching myself with these clip-ons. Shocks me. Alright. So you would get these, and there's Swarovski. I'm going to turn them over. And you see the swan. And running now for $5. If anybody would like these for $5. $5 running now. Swarovski crystal clip-ons running now. Thank you for looking at those. They'll go over here. Now, let's run some bling, bling, bling. And if y'all have anything that you're particularly looking for, thank you, Miss Muffet. If anything you're particularly looking for, please shout it out in the chat. I would appreciate it. That would help me awfully a lot. All right, we're looking at some more clip-ons here. And I want y'all to know, you can't find a lot of clip-ons as far as I know in stores. I don't find a lot of them. I've looked, and I surely can't find any that's made like the ones that I find in vintage jewelry. So this right here is your, what is it? Ariella Borealis, something like that. Beads, crystals. They're not light. They are coated, so they don't really respond on my Presidium. If you hold the black light to them, all they do is reflect on the AB coating. And look at the back is how they do. You see how that's done? Isn't that gorgeous? How they actually molded the metal to fit into their little design. So neat the way these are. Very good, well made, very good condition. Wire and That's it. May very well. They're the center stage right now. But wait, there's more. Then, for that night out on the town, when you want to shine and glitter and bling all your friends, you can get these gorgeous, vintage, older styled clip-ons, crystals, rhinestones, clip-ons that hang down. I can't believe this doesn't go to glass. It just shines so well. But sometimes I guess they don't. See them? These are this size. And look at this. These hang down about 2 inches. 2 inches from the top. So you would get those two beautiful blingy blings clip-ons for $5. Restart auction and running now. Running now. Running now. Running now. Thank y'all so much for looking at them. Okay. Now I'm going to include 4 pair. Put these over here. And put those over there. And put those over there. Alrighty. Now we're going to run this pair. This is a pierced, kind of like it could be lucite, I'm assuming. Kind of a burgundy color or purple color. Or it could be acrylic with gold kind of inlaid. It's not rock. I will tell you that. It's not rock, okay? And it's not stone. But that is just cool how they put that inside of it. And it's smooth. You see how that's on top of it? It's like they've layered it on top of it. These are hearts. Very neat in color with the black and the gold and the silver. All colors in the mix. Then you get these beautiful flower daisies. Clip-on, silver tone. These are big. See, they're bigger than even a $50. Okay, you get those. Put those down here because they're not going to hold up there. Then you would get these that are stone of some sort, I think. Because when I hit these with metal, you see that? And then if you hit this with metal, it's not really the same. It's a higher pitch. That's how you can kind of tell stone. Don't know what kind of stone, but it does go up to a transonite type section on the Presidium. So these are stone earrings, and they are hoops. And these hang down, I'd say 1.5 inches. You would get these and this and those. And also, there's more. You would get these swirly-doos. These lucite swirly-doos that have Japan on the back. Japan. They're from the Japan company. You know what I'm saying? Japan company. Older style. Not in modern. Not in modern. And it's really not doing any glow. But, and it don't move the Presidium, okay? But you would get those as well. So you'd have a good mix, all right? You would have the silver, you'd have the gold, you'd have the black, you'd have the blue, you'd have some dangly doos that goes with just about any color for the fall. So you'd be completely set until March, I'd say. Set until March. Running now for $5, running now. All four. Running. There's 7 people in here. Thank y'all all for joining me so much. This is my fist, by the way. Some people make a fist like this, but this is how I make a fist. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. This is my heart. I make my heart like that because everybody else does it like that, and I do it, but I like my heart the other way. If I can get my fingers to work right. We'll put these down here, and we'll go to something nicer. Something else. But what I'm going to do, these right here are the ones I was showing Michelle a while ago that are older with the prongs. And they have the green glow. They are more of a golder tone or a bronze tone color. Great clasp on them, well made, pretty loose light glow. Green. Gonna run these. Restarting, running now. If anybody would like those, running now. Beautiful. They are 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Running now. All right. We'll set those down here. And we have a couple of purples now. Don't know if anybody's looking for purples, but we've got these purple dingly dangly doos hoops that doesn't really give a high pitched tone. And when I put it on the Presidium, they don't talk to me. And they're I don't think that they're a stone or anything, but they could be lucite because you see that internal glow of them. It's like something's in, making it be lighter in the inside of it. It's definitely not glue. You got those. And my black light is rocking, swinging, and you get these little enamel purple and yellow with a little red painting enamel screwbacks. Yep, you do. Little purple enamel screwbacks. Don't see them every day. Those are gorgeous. So those you would get if you want them. Yep. And I really don't have anything purple to go with those. So let me go back to number 2 and move it to stage. And we're going to restart or duplicate number $4. We're running both of those for $4 for 15 seconds. Running now. You get both of those for $4. The purple set. Running now. Running now, running now. Thank y'all for looking at those. We will put the purple set back here with the others. Just in case somebody says, no, I changed my mind. I like those. Pick them back up here. All right. Now we have another set of what appears to be green and an opal, and I do have purple set. I do have more, but I don't have any purple sets to go with those, I don't think. Well, let me see. Why don't we do this? Put these back up on stage. We got the purples and the dangly doos. Right? You got those. Come on. Get on it. Let's do this too. These are amethyst, okay? These are amethyst chips and a big amethyst stone. Goes right on up to the amethyst. Real quick now on my Presidium. Very pretty. You can even make something else out of them. You can hang other stuff from them. Because they're like in the middle of being made, right? Or something. But you can hang something else underneath there. You could probably keep creating to these if you wanted to. They are cold to the touch. And you've got these hanging down from your ear down 2.5 inches when you wear them. So you got them. If they stay up, I've got to stretch that a little bit to get it on there. And I did. Okay. There's those two. Whoopsie. Dropped one of them. All right. And here's the other one. From the Dangly Doos. You got that. So you got those two purples. All right. And you've got those purples. But wait. There's more purple. Anybody like purple? Look at these. Now, they do feel a little cold, but they're not as cold as those other raw stones. So that's what I thought. They don't move on the Presidium, right? But they're going to do, I think, the same as those do. See how that does? That's the same thing that's made by those or made by these. I love that. That is just so neat. So these hang down a good 1 1/4, 1 3/4 from your ear. So you get both of those too. You sure do. You get them. So you get 3 pierced and 1 set of screwbacks on the day when your ears are hurting. We're going to restart the auction. You're going to get your ability to get all 4 of these for $4. $4 now, running now. Can't say I didn't give you something to bid on. Right? $4. All 4 for $1 each. Alrighty. Thank y'all so much. We tried. I did try to get y'all home. Don't get mad at me. Falling all over the place. Stop it. Behave. They're so pretty. All right, well, then we're going to be giving you these choices. Southwestern style, copper-based, danglies, hoops. Or not hoops, but hooks. If I can get that to hang right. This would hang down a little bit more than 2 inches. We can see if that enamel does anything. Sometimes that enamel will glow a little bit, but it's not. You see the copper color. You get those. There it is, in great condition. And then you get these, which are druzy with jade stones or jadeite stones. They go straight up to the last portion of glass on the Presidium. Okay? So I can't get them to go up to jadeite, but they've got some kind of coating on them. And I'm not going to wipe off the coating, right? That they go all the way up to the A in amethyst and the last part of the black section of the glass. These are gold tone, druzy kind of, see, they got kind of like a glue over them, probably to keep them in place, with a little ball at the top. And they're not even the size of a quarter. And they don't do anything in my black light except that. But I think that's just glue glow. Just a glue glow, because those are stones. Then we have these. That's kind of like a stone with they're little posts. They're so cute. It's kind of like a star or something of that nature. Let's see what that stone talks about. Almost reminds me of a dahlia stone, a turquoise stone. It doesn't really do anything on my Presidium, but it looks either like an opal or a dahlia or a turquoise like stone, but it's not. Turquoise doesn't actually say anything or, move the Presidium at all. So they don't do anything with my black light. So you would get those. They're small, you can see. You see how small they are? And those are that size. So you would get all 3 of those for $4 if you'd like them. Running now. Running now. Run. There's a song that we sing. Run. Somebody was in my show and she was named Galloping, and I said galloping, because we were running and we was galloping, right? All right. So there's just some green ones, and these are stones. These do go up to jadeites, and they're cold and shiny and gorgeous. They are pretty. You see that? Gorgeous pair of hoops. And my Presidium liked them earlier for this, and it's going to like them again for jadeite. Yep. So these are stones. Because they're stones, I like to shine them with the black light just to see if they give any kind of internal glow. Because I think it's always neat to see what's inside of the stone. You see how that does? See how the little edges will glow up? And see how the different makes of the stone? I think that is so neat. We can't. We'll just add this. We'll add them. We will add these to the collection. And get this. These do hang down a good bit. They are hanging down to goodness, 2.5 or more from your ear. They're long. Then you get these. It's black and silver tone. Older style and older made piece. Posts. They don't hang very far. Say an inch. Maybe an inch and a half. I could give them an inch and a half with that little top part. I could. Yeah, that's what I give them. And there's silver tone with some little marker sites right there. That could be one of those. I can't say they are, but it could be. But it's because they've got some heaviness down here. But I don't know for sure that that's a stone. Can't say that. Well, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Restart. Running now. Running now. Running now. Running. That's a good idea, wouldn't it be? All right. Let me put these out. Well, the name brands and the old ones, the antique vintage ones, okay? I mean, I don't mind putting the name brands in there as much as I would the vintage ones. I mean, because like these are pretty much like 50s or more, okay? These would be $4 or $5. Would you want these for $5 or $4? If you want those. I mean, I don't know if you want those. Just saying. But I'm going to put these right here. And I tell you what. Going back to move to stage. And you can pick 3 for $5. Does that sound good? Does anybody like that? Or anybody not like that? Or would anybody be interested in that? Let's just say put yes in the chat if you'd be interested in 3 for $5 of any one of them up there. Any one of them up there. Okay. We will remove that from stage. And I will move this back to stage. Alrighty. We have a size. I'm running the silver now because it's 11:12. I'm running the silver now. MS, I think one day I will do that with these and do two for $4 coming in the near future. You follow me and just kind of see when I do that. That would be great. I would appreciate it. I am following you. I am. So keep an eye. I'm going to be having some auctions this weekend and such. So these are the sterling silver set that I have for bids that has pre-bids in my store or in my under my auctions. They are sterling silver. The posts are marked sterling silver, and these are marked sterling silver. I was unable to test what the gold color is. They could be just coated in gold or plated in a gold, color, in a metal, but I will. I like to keep my boxes open until Sunday if I can, even if I'm selling elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? I will refund. I did Michelle. I refunded Michelle. She likes to shop all over knickknacks. I mean, not Nick. I'm sorry, VGA. She likes to shop of District. She just shops all over District. So, and I just refund her if she buys from both. So I keep it all open, not just. But shipping has went up. And it's about sad, but it's went up. But anyway, these are sterling silver. They are very pretty. I'm going to take them off of here so I can show y'all, just in case you didn't see me show them at the beginning. They do hang down pretty much about a good inch and a half, pretty much, maybe slightly less, almost an inch and a half. Weekend, pretty much, evenings. I do weekends on evenings. If you follow me, you will see me pop up, but I don't really schedule anything. I just pop up. I was thinking about coming back to VJA Vintage Jewelry Addicts on like Saturday night or Sunday night. I was thinking, and I could put together some, 2 for $4 or something like that, because I'm not against that. It's just now I'm ready to go to bed. But we're gonna run this now. It's the bid's already at 7, so they are sterling silver. That could be a gold overlay or a gold coating or something. It is not marked. They are old, and they were found in a vintage jewelry box that I got from an estate sale. They were found, and I tested and said, wow, they're silver. So I'm going to run these now, running now. Remember, you get, if you're a buyer, you get to be in the giveaway for those 3 pairs of earrings. Running now. 13 seconds, 12 seconds. Look like Unique Around the Corner is winning. Unique Around the Corner is winning for $7 for sterling earrings. She won. That's awesome. I'm sure she's asleep. So that was the sterling earrings. These were the featured earrings for the show. Went to Unique Around the Corner. She won. Now I'm going to run the raid. I don't know that I've gotten that many. I think Miss Muffet and Michelle and now Noreen has actually bought something. Does anybody have an interest in buying anything to be eligible to be in the giveaway? Thank you so much. You tell me which ones you would like. Which ones are you interested in? I mean, do you have some up there that you're looking at and saying, I really want that? You just tell me. We can talk. But I want you to be in, if you were interested in buying something, I want you to be able to be in the giveaway if you wanted to buy something. Because right now there's only 1, 2, 3 people in the giveaway. All right. Another day. We'll do it. The 2 of the purple ones and the long green stone ones. All right. These 2. All right. You're talking about this one. And these 2 of the purple ones. These 2. Okay. Or yes. And the long 2 green and the long green stone ones. You talking about these? Okay. Okay. And the one of the gold, round gold ones with the second set you showed. Round gold. Give me a little more information on the round gold ones from the second set you showed. What do they have on them? Are you talking about these? Multicolored ones to the top left. These. These? To the top. This is my left. The right. To the right of those. Oh, you like these colorful ones right here. These. Yes. Okay. Make me an offer. 2, 4, 6, 8. That'd be like me running, 2 for $4 a piece. Isn't that right? 2, 2, 4, 4. Would you want to go 8? And I'll leave your box open? Tell you what. I'll give you the chance to say you can get all of them for $8 if you want them. But if not, I understand. Running now. Running now. Because this is stones. This is stones. These are glass or better. That's all right. Thank you so much. Because you were saying, could you do choice of whichever mini you decide for $4? So that's what I was doing. 2 for $4. We'll do it again sometimes. keep in touch. You know where I'm at. I am trying to clean out. This is some of my old so I can get my new inventory in. I want to show y'all all my new stuff. Got so much new stuff to show ya. So I'll put this up tomorrow, but right now I'm going to wind down to bed and run the giveaway because they deserve to get the giveaway. We're running now for the giveaway. Move to stage, and the giveaway is running right now. It's supposed to be just for buyers, and I don't know if any buyers is in the house. Just for buyers. They're all probably asleep. But I do appreciate them buying. I wish they would have stuck around for that. They must have didn't want these beautiful things. Sterling silver. Not sterling silver, but yeah, it is sterling silver. They're sterling silver. They don't want 3 pairs sterling silver cubic zirconias. But that's all right. Sterling silver cubic zirconias. That's about one of the first giveaways I have ever ran that didn't even get one. That's odd. Okay. Well, good night, everybody. Y'all have a great evening, and I appreciate you for joining me. Tonight's earring extravaganza train is closing. Everyone, sweet dreams. See you soon. I'm going to do that one too because it looks better. If I can do it, night night. Thank y'all.